If there's a thought or a concern that you have about somebody that they might be thinking about suicide, it's important to have a conversation with them about exactly that. And while it's difficult or awkward, it might be important to say exactly that. It's difficult for me to say this to you. It's a challenge for me to bring up this topic, but I can't be quiet because what I see has concerned me. So what I need to do is, what I want to do right now is to ask you about your life. It seems to me that you're withdrawing a lot, and I'm wondering whether you ever think about taking your own life, whether you think about ending your life, whether you think about committing suicide. Just because you talk to somebody about it doesn't mean that they'll be more likely to complete the act. Then it's also important, if they begin to say they have been thinking about suicide, to begin to ask them about, have they thought about how they would commit suicide? Do they have access to the means so that if they say they want to shoot themselves? And men often use violent means like guns or hanging. Do they have means to complete the act? And do they have a plan? Do they have a specific time or place? And whether they say yes or no is important to assess how they're responding. And if you feel like the person is at great risk, it's important for them to get help. And it might be important for you to say to them, I feel so concerned, I think we need to get help right now. I'd like to call 911. I'd like to go with you to an emergency department. Or to make a commitment that you'll go in the morning or the next day, but that you really don't want to leave them on their own too long. It's very important to have this conversation as a means of preventing a suicide than it is regretting that you didn't have it after the fact.